Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. This is Pradeep Mal, Ambassador of Change from Getty, the Global Education and Training Institute of Lucknow. We are the premier training institute for teachers and principals with our team of international and national trainers. We have many pre-service and in-service programs. And for more information on this, please go to www.gettylearn.org, GETILEARN.org, or contact us on 740-840-1000. You are on our disruptive education platform, provided to us by our mentor, Dr. Sunita Gandhi. On this platform, we have interacted with more than 1,000 educators from India and all over the world. And this evening, we have for you Dr. Meenakshi Narula. She's the principal of the Shemford Futuristic K-12 School in Auraiya, Uttar Pradesh. He is an inspiring academic leader, NMIE, Master Training, Adobe Creative Education, Level 2, and an advocate of technology integration in education and game-based learning. She is the founder and the CEO, Mentoring the Mentors, MSME registered and ISO certified institute that accelerates your learning curve. She has an experience of 20 years and has done her doctorate in education 4.0. She conducts various community outreach programs, reaching the unreachable, by conducting workshops for government students and teachers, basically during the summers. Welcome, ma'am, to our disruptive education platform. And she will be speaking on artificial intelligence integration in education. Thank you, ma'am, and over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Pradeep, for this wonderful opportunity. And before I begin today's session with all of you, the wonderful teachers who are connected to us on this platform, I would like to thank Dr. Sunita Gandhi for her wonderful initiative for this disruptive education. Because you see, when our thoughts align, like reaching the unreachable through any of the means, whatever we can use, whatever there are in our hands, like reaching the unreachable, letting just all the teachers know what is there in education, latest education, when we talk about education 4.0, and now we are moving towards education 5.0. And here lot many things have already been shared about me by Mr. Pradeep Mal. I am MIE Master Trainer, Adobe Creative Educator Level 2, Bunsey Ambassador, Wakelet Community Member, Certified Book Creator Level 1, Certified Digital Educator. And what is unique about me, everybody has something unique in him or her. I have completed 1,000 plus hours of professional development courses, short-term courses from India, from abroad, from Cambridge, from Microsoft, from many of the private organizations as well. This is the learning zeal that is in me, and I want all of you, the passionate teachers, to have that zeal and passion, that kind of energy in you as well. Today, we will be talking about artificial intelligence in education. Now, what is the need of artificial intelligence in education? See, it can automate basic activities in education. We have been doing number of things manually, right? And even with the help of technology as well. But with the advent of artificial intelligence, we can automate so many things. Just take very simple example. If we talk about in our daily life, I mean, we are using number of apps where AI is being used, artificial intelligence, whether we have to order food from Swiggy or Zomato, whether we are searching anything on YouTube and it automatically gives us some of the options based on our previous research, our previous keywords that we put in. So if we want to do number of things in education, we want to automate, we have to go for AI integration. And another is it can be adapted to the student needs. The students can use it for the self-paced learning, and there should be someone to help them, to guide them how to go about it. Number of things are available. The children who think there is nobody at their home to guide them, AI is there. Different number of, plenty of AI tools are there to help those children. Another is immersive experience and support from AI tutors. AI integration, when we do that in education, it gives the students an immersive experience, right? Like, for example, the children, they are playing some kind of AI based games, and they get that kind of experience. We used to play some driving games and all. The child gets to understand when there is a lot of traffic, how to manage the vehicle. So a number of those games are there that give them some kind of immersive experience before they go for that practical exposure. That is also important, but immersive experience has its own importance. And talk about real-time feedback, right? So I mean to say, whenever we are using any of the AI-based apps, we use them, we make the children play, we make them engage in different kind of activities. The children, they get real-time feedback. So this is a wonderful tool for the children to go for trial and error method. I mean, otherwise, sometimes you see children, they do not want to try. They get afraid, like maybe I may be right, I may be wrong. But when they are using these AI tools during self-paced learning, they are trying, they're playing number of games. And when they get stuck up somewhere, there are AI tutors, they're self-built to guide them. And they can try number of times, time and again, till they get successful in completing that particular task. So, and another one is a comprehensive gamification network. Gamification is really very, very important to make the students engage in their classes, to make the classes interesting and exciting, and obviously learner friendly too. So AI provides a comprehensive gamification network. Now, when the question comes gamification, now we talk about why gamification. What are the benefits? First of all, it enhances learning appeal and fosters student engagement, right? We are teaching, suppose, in a traditional manner. We may not be able to engage the students, today's children, 21st century learners. They want something different. They want something engaging, amazing. Like, for that, we need to enhance their learning appeal. For that, gamification is very, very, very important. This one, leaderboards and badges. All of us love to have number of leaderboards and badges, and we also, even as teachers, educators, we used to reflect these badges on our social media, on our WhatsApp status, because that gives us some kind of satisfaction. We feel elated, like we feel motivated. Yes, this is what we have achieved. Now what? Go ahead, keep moving on. So these leaderboards and badges are really very important, and certainly play a very important role in gamification, right? And another thing is fun and innovation. This is again an aspect of gamification that makes the learning, education, fun and innovation. And children, they do not realize when they start learning. It leads to unconscious learning. And you know very well, if we realize when we learn something unconsciously, right, and that has its different impact, we do not realize, and even that doesn't cause any kind of stress. Yes, we are learning this thing. We have to put efforts to learn that particular thing. Unconsciously, we learn lot many things. If you observe the children very closely, they learn so many things from our behavior, how we are behaving. If I, being a parent, right, I start yelling at my elder son, and my younger one would be noticing, right, and maybe she notices my behavior, and maybe she starts behaving in the same manner. right? So I need to look at my behavior too. So that's how we say it is unconscious learning. So gamification is an amazing tool to make the students learn unconsciously and retain the knowledge for a longer period of time. Another very important point that I would like to highlight is addiction to learning. I'm not talking about addiction to gamification. We have to use these games as a platform, integrate them in our education so that the children they get addicted to learning. When they will be getting number of leaderboards, they say they look at their performance in the leaderboard. They get number of badges, and certainly they would love to learn more, gain more, and they slowly and gradually they get addicted to learning. For that we need to research a lot as teachers, right? I am an educator. I have to research and I have to give the best to my students. There are plethora of AI integrated tools available on the internet. Many of them are OER, that is open education resources. You need not to spend even a single penny to go for those platforms, right? But even then, I mean, we have to check whether that particular tool is suitable to our students. Is that catering to their needs? Is, it as per their age group, right? Whatever activity I am going to do in my class, the topic I'm going to teach my students, whether that tool is enhancing the learning or we are using just for gamification only. I mean, that time we have to be very, very particular when we have to choose a particular tool. Games not for the sake of games. Games just to enhance learning, to make our learning process interesting. And why only learning? It should be teaching as well. If as a teacher I just focus on to give the best to my students and I feel myself loaded. I mean, I stress like I have to explore plethora of tools. I have to do this. I have to do that. That will lead to stress. And how can a stressful teacher bring joy in the classroom? Whether it's physical classroom or it's digital classroom. Nowadays, we have got new terms of phygital, like that we will be looking forward to in the upcoming days, right? It will be amalgamation of physical and digital, and we will be having phygital or maybe the blended learning mode in our classes. So without further ado, we are just going to begin with exploring number of AI tools, and I will be giving you some ideas how to use those AI tools in your classes. But before that, here I would like to talk about what are the different types of artificial intelligence. One is depending upon the scope of artificial intelligence. One is narrow AI that can perform only a few specific tasks that exist today, that we are using through a number of applications. Another is general AI that is just similar to human intelligence. It doesn't exist, but we look forward to it. Another is super AI, self aware. It exceeds human intelligence. So, researchers say like there are different types of AI, but now we are using this narrow version of AI. I mean, in the upcoming days, we will be able to have the broader scope of AI as well. Now, how will AI be used in education? You see, when we are having a standardized curriculum, that may not cater to the individual needs. When we are talking about the students, they are um, different kinds of learners, talking about various learning styles, multiple intelligences, right? So AI tools, they come as solution. They provide personalized learning to the students. Like for example, there is an amazing tool that's called Immersive Reader, that is by Microsoft. I am MIE master trainer, and I have been initiated this tool to lot many teachers, and they have started using the same in their classes, and we are using the same in our school as well. Immersive Reader, that is an amazing tool. A child who doesn't know the meaning of a word will be able to get on the same platform. The child who doesn't know how to pronounce a particular word will be able to get the same. And the grammar part, adjectives, adverbs, nouns, pronouns, anything he'll be able to get, that will be highlighted on the screen. And moreover, on the same platform, the child will be able to translate into more than 60 languages the same content. That is for differentiated learning. When we talk about inclusive classrooms, Immersive Reader has its own role. It even has a line focus too. You see, have you seen the little children when they read, and even when we used to read in our books, we used to put finger on that particular line. Yes, we are reading here so that we should not lose our focus, right? So it has that practice also enabled in it. We can go for that also. We'll be exploring it. Please do go explore Immersive Reader. That is available in plenty of you see platforms by Microsoft. It is there in Microsoft Team, OneNote. It is there in Wakelet. It is there in Microsoft Forms. Number of things are there, number of tools are there where Immersive Reader is there. If you go to Microsoft Edge, right, that browser, it also provides Immersive Reader, right? Please do explore and use, and you will feel the difference of your research. You can make collections, number of things can be done. So that is the benefit of AI integration in education. Now, if you talk about problem is limited one-to-one tutor time available for, I mean, if you talk about schools or maybe university students, you see one-on-one, that personalized learning is not feasible in our physical classes, but that is feasible when we will be having AI tutors. We will be having, you see, number of artificial chatbots are available. If I am alone, I want to talk to somebody, I want to chat, I want to explore something, there are a number of artificial chatbots available. I'll be sharing after this slide number of plenty of tools that you can use in your classes. So there are a few of you see benefits of AI in education. Now here I would like all of you to please just check it out. I mean, whichever place you belong to right now, if in your browser, be it Google, be it Microsoft Edge, whatever browser you are using, if you just type over there holidays, okay, destination where you would like to visit during holidays, holiday places and all, you all may get different outputs. It may not be same. Now, how come it is different? It is based on our research, what we keep on searching on internet, what is our taste, what kind of places do we search, which place do we belong to. Right now, suppose I belong to a certain particular part of India and I do search, it will be showing me different destination places for holiday. And maybe the teachers, the educators who are listening to me right now, who are connected to us on this Getty platform, right, from different parts of the world, they will be getting different output. Now, why so? This is AI, artificial intelligence. Whatever we are researching, that is being stored. Based on our keywords, we get different output. Please do check it out and do share what did you get, what did you see when you typed holidays in the chat box. We will be connecting with you later on at the end of this presentation and we'll be taking your queries as well. So if I talk about artificial intelligence integration approaches, there are mainly three approaches. First, we start with learning AI, building new AI tools, and you see, talking about starting from this level. You see, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Learning with AI. Whatever we are doing right now, integrating AI technologies into our classrooms. There will be some of the tools that right now also I'll be sharing with you. You can use those tools and make your learning process interesting. That is called learning with AI, right? The third level, the basic level. From third to second level, when we come about learning for AI, acquiring new skills for life and work in artificial intelligence shaped world. When we start thinking, suppose most of you have heard about computational thinking, right? When the same thing is being reflected in our real life as well. To solve daily problems, we use that computational thinking. We divide the problem into steps and then we work on it. This is just one example, you see. So that is learning for AI. And the topmost level, learning AI means building new AI tools and technologies. When our students they move from level 3 to level 1, like they explore plenty of tools, plethora of tools, they understand how AI works and they develop their own AI tools. This is what we talk about in education. When we talk about Bloom's taxonomy, moving from understanding level to the creation level, the top level. This is here we are talking about learning AI. And there is one more thing when we talk about technology integration, right? There are different models of technology integration. There is one model, summer models, SAMR. S stands for substitution, A stands for augmentation, M stands for modification, and R is for redefinition. If in our class we are using different kinds of platforms to teach our students, instead of a chalk, we have a styler or maybe a touch screen in our hand. That is just a substitution. We have substituted the physical room with the Zoom room, Team room, Google Meet, whatsoever. And we are using the same methodology as we were using in our physical classroom. So that is talking about just substitution. But we have to reach summer R redefinition level where the children they can create their own tools. They can even use plethora of tools and they should know how and when to use. They should be able to think which tool they have to use in that particular situation. I'm not talking about here in detail about summer model, right? So because we have to talk about various AI tools as well. Now let's enter the world of artificial intelligence tools. Here you go. You are free to take the screenshots. I will be explaining you number of tools that you can use in your classes. Most of them are free, totally free, or maybe some of them you will be able to use a few features in the free version. That is also very good, right? And I have not used here the tools that are totally, I mean to say, paid, right? So here is a tool, automatic colorization. What is to be done is the children, when they make their sketches, right? And on this platform, they can upload the sketch and they can color it. Let them use the imagination, and even they can, you see, beautify it. If the lines are not symmetric or whatever, I mean, they can make it beautifully presentable. The children who learn art, they would certainly love this tool. Little children, they would love to have. This is another amazing AI based tool, Seek by iNaturalist. If the children they would like to explore, like while studying sciences, they want to get to know the species of a particular animal, right? So they will be able to get to know, like for example in this picture also it is visible, if they are scanning a particular moth or a butterfly, they'll be able to get to know the species of that animal or a plant. So this is amazing tool. Let children use this tool while studying sciences. Backpacks is a teacher time saver tool. Please do explore this AI based tool. where you will be able to collaborate with number of teachers, and you will be able to grade assignments as well. Please do explore. Some of the features are available in the free version as well. So another is create explainer videos. You see, we love making videos. Most of us love to share our recordings on YouTube. I am also a YouTuber. I do love to do, but the explainer videos, they have their own charm, right? So please, you may explore this tool for making explainer videos. See, I will be sharing number of AI tools with you all at this platform. It may not be feasible for me to just click and show you each tool that how it works. For that, there can be a different detailed session on maybe 3, 4, 5 tools, right? So please do explore it and stay in touch. You may ask even at Getty platform too, right, about how to use that particular tool. I am Meenakshi Narula. Have already told you, sir has explained to you. As you can see on the screen, I even guide the teachers through my initiative, founder of Mentoring the Mentors. I help teachers to come forward, and they can come to me, they can ask me if they have any difficulty, they want to go ahead with number of tools. Here, another tool on the screen is Photo Math. You can download this app in your mobile phone from App Store, maybe Google Play, I mean to say iPhone or Android version. Both the you see versions are available. Children or teachers, like for example, they have some questions with them. They do not know how to solve that particular question. There is no one to guide the child, right? And maybe as a teacher, if it's stuck somewhere, it may happen. You see, we should be ready to accept like where we need some help. So if we search it using this app, that particular equation, that equation can either be written on a notebook and we can scan it, or we can directly scan it from the book, right? Or we may also, right, on our mobile screen, we may also just scribble it, we can annotate that. And then we will be able to get step by step solution of that particular question. This is very good, as you can see on the screen, for parents, for teachers. I mean, this is really very good. Math superpowers for every student. Now, this is amazing tool, amazing app. Please, you use it. I have also used it as a parent. I've explored it for my son who's studying in 10th standard. Please do go for it. And another, right now, something for English teachers, the language teachers, I should say English language teachers, right? So this is verse by verse, a poem writing tool that can be used, and experimental AI powered tool. You will be able to get a number of you see options where you will be able to develop your own poems. Please do explore this tool. Help your children to explore this amazing tool. Now, social science. We always keep on, like say, when we teach the students history, they need to refer to a plethora of platforms. They need to get to know about what happened in history, and they need to refer to that particular evidences. Now, this is a tool, Newspaper Navigator. Here, your students will be able to explore any of the newspaper and will be able to get the evidences, right? You will be able to search either using keywords, location, start year, end year, any of the thing. You will be able to explore any of the event that happened and was there in the newspaper. You will be able to get those kind of evidences. This is amazing tool. Let your students explore for social sciences. Now, music. The music lovers, they can either create or maybe explore various kind of music composition. MuseNet, please do explore this tool. Now, Synthesia, AI based videos, if you would like to create, right, please go for it. artificial integrated based videos. You will be able to write your script and then you can upload. I mean, that will automatically be recorded. Please do explore. Omoguru, this is another wonderful way to read, an enjoyable way to read. I mean, for example, I am having a book with me, and we are having our old books. Nowadays, we go for Kindle and we always go for read aloud. We are doing our household chores and we keep on listening to that whenever it's possible. We are traveling, then also we can listen. And now this Omoguru is a tool with which, if I am having the book, right, I want to read it, but I am not having the time, I'll just scan the particular page, and it will read for me. AI, the wonderful AI. Next, this is another tool. I mean, please do explore. This is also for various emojis and all. You will be able to use that, the ARA word. This is the same tool that I have explained. I mean, the another format, speech text.ai tool. The same can also be used to convert text into speech. AI-based lip sync app. As you see, we used to use this TikTok and all. Now it's all banned and all. So this is another tool where you will be able to, you see, AI-based lip sync app. You can play the music and you can sync your lips. Amazing tool, right? Chatterpix, the same. This is also that kind of tool. This is how you will be able to use. Now, see, please explore this tool. I did as well. Beautiful.ai. This is presentation maker tool. Number of beautiful presentations you will be able to make. This is note taking app. Magic Sketchpad, another wonderful thing. Socratic is a tool where it helps the students with the homework by providing various kind of educational resources. This is can be downloaded in the mobile app available, and this is for teachers, schools and teachers. This is another wonderful tool to sense the colors for little children. Copy leaks, this may be, a paid version, it can be. I mean, if you want to check about plagiarism and all. Immersive Reader, this is amazing tool. I had a word with you earlier initially. Please, each and every teacher, each and every student should know how to make the class inclusive using Immersive Reader. This is an amazing tool, freely available by Microsoft, and this will make your classes, giving them some inclusiveness in your class, differentiated learning. I mean, for each and every child, self-paced learning, amazing tool. I'll just show you also how it works. So here I'm just going to like to show you some of the tools here. This is AI Dungeon. This is a tool. Let me just click and show you one or two tools if I can show you. So this AI Dungeon tool, when you go for it, you will be able to, I mean, you'll click on Start Adventure. You can also download it on Google Play or maybe App Store. I'm using it on my laptop in browser. You will be able to use. These are all Google AI apps, right? You'll be able to use. This is for helping the children to write, right? For example, I'm clicking on Start Adventure. Any kind of writing I would like to go ahead, creative writing. Maybe I'm going for mystery, detective. I have to select a character and write the character's name, any name. Okay, let me write any one name, hobby. Now it is generating a story. As we used to give clues to our students, like these are the clues, initial paragraph, and initial a few lines, and they will be able to develop their own story. And here also they can do the same. Now what is written? You are Obi. Obi is the name that I have given for the detective. A detective living in Chicago, and you have a pistol and a police badge. You enter the forest, or where you believe the criminal you are searching for fled to. Suddenly, you come across a badly beaten abandoned house. You walk inside to search for clues. You spot a bloody trail leading up to room stairs upstairs. Now, what next? What will you do? It's asking, what do you do? Now, if it will help you to develop the story by asking you a few questions, like, what do you do in that particular case, right? You spot a bloody trail leading up to room stair. I mean, what did you can write either a phrase or you can write either a sentence. Anything that comes to your mind. See, for each and every child, this will be different. It won't be same. Maybe I'm thinking something else, like how will I react as a detective when I notice that? Okay, maybe I'll say, I will collect a sample, suppose, whatever, right? It will help develop the story. So please do explore this tool. Okay. So now here you go. That was AI Dungeon, right? Please do take a screenshot. And now this one is Quick Draw Tool. This is also by Google. We can try this tool as well. I'm clicking on Let's Draw. This screen will appear. We need to click on Let's Draw. Now it is asking us, let's see, it will ask us 6 pictures to be drawn, 20 seconds for each picture, right? And it will try to recognize what I have drawn. We later on can check what all our pictures were not recognized by AI tool, right? And this is how we can go for it. The students will couch.
I see bread, or hat, or laptop, or toilet, or telephone.
See, I'm not able
cooler,
to draw it properly, so
or
it is
cake,
saying no, whatever you
or
are doing
houseboat,
is not good. And it
or washing
after
machine.
20 seconds, it
Sorry,
will be,
I couldn't guess it.
yes. Now 20 seconds done. Now another one. Feather. Let me see.
I see line. Oh, I know, it's feather.
See? When I have not completed it, but it was recognized because I was on the right track, right? So children, they would love it. So, I mean, you may try it, this tool with your students. Let's now go to another tool. Akinator. This is questioning tool. Your students, they can explore this tool. Questioning tool. This is like Dam Charade we used to play in our time, right? We used to ask another one and the partner, like you imagine something and we used to ask question, we used to keep on guessing, and that person has to answer in yes or no. So this is another same platform where we can guess any of the character, right? Any of the thing, or it'll just ask in the beginning, like, please do explore this tool, Akinator. I'll just let me show you once how it works, how the platform looks like. So here is Akinator. So what we have to do is we have to click here on play, right? Clicking on play. Now I can either guess character, object, or animal, right? So, okay, I'm guessing animal. Now whatever I'm guessing, it will be asking me questions to inquire, right? But I should be knowing each and everything about maybe that character, animal, okay, or a thing that I have thought in my mind, each and everything, because it will be asking question. Is your animal a pet? Well, yes, my animal is a pet. Is your animal dog-like? No, my animal is not like. Does your animal have whiskers? Yes, my animal has whiskers. Does your animal mew? Yes, my animal mews. So, is your animal native to Holland? See, I don't know. I don't have done so much research, so I can say don't know. Does your animal hibernate? No. Is your animal a feline? Yes. Does your animal have stripes on its tail? Well, maybe if I have not observed carefully, I say I don't know. Does your animal have a striped tail? Okay. Can your animal change color? No. Is your animal used to make clothes? No. I mean, it will keep on asking you questions and finally it will arrive to that particular answer, right? I mean, you have to see after how many questions you get the right answer. It will help your students develop their questioning skills, right? Please do explore this tool, introduce this tool in your class, help your students get a great learning experience. This we also used to play rock, paper, scissors. Amazing games, right? And why use this tool? As our title of today's session is AI integration in lesson plan. As and when you are teaching any of the topic, you may integrate and some of the AI tools, whatever is relevant, you can introduce over there. For example, when we're talking about, we need to take right decision at right time. We cannot delay that, right? So this is another interesting game. We need to take a proper decision, rock, paper, scissors. You may help your children. I mean, you can introduce this game as an introductory activity in the class, so that as a hook, you see, there is always a hook when we introduce any of the concept to our students. Use this game, ask your students what did they learn from this game, what is their learning, and then introduce that particular topic. So this is how it depends upon the teachers. Initially also, in the beginning of the session, I told you, like we need, like the need of the hour is to make the learning interesting. It should be learner centered. We need to make the students addicted to learning, not to games, right? So for that, as educators, we need to research a lot. We should know which tool would be apt in my class, in a particular age group, in a particular topic or context. We need to research for that. So next is Cementress. Amazing vocabulary building tool. Children, they will get to know about various kinds of word associations from that tool, Cementress. Now let's see how does it work. Here is the platform Cementress. Now the game can be played in arcade mode or maybe the blocks mode, right? So let me play this, the normal one. How does it work? Let's see. Let's see how does it work. Now it is asking shark. I have to type. It's saying that type the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of shark, right? Now what comes to mind when I think of shark? Maybe I say sea. Nice. The word is closely associated with shark, right? Now it says the word most associated with sea were just sorted to the bottom. Yes. Now the students, they will get marks when they will keep on appearing, keep on adding the different kinds of words. Now another word, it is asking ocean. The relevant word that comes to mind, ocean, is water. This also we used to play this kind of game. You see, quickly you have to tell the first word that comes to your mind. Green, grass, what, like that. I mean, we used to play this. Pillow, okay, sleep, refrigerator, ice, pen, paper, I mean, the children, they'll be able to get After reaching this top level, how many marks did this drums sound? Ice, cold, clock, time. That's coming to my mind. Necklace, balls, moon, night, right? Potato, I mean, like this, let's suppose I'm not writing anything now. Just observe what will happen. Time is moving, yes. Now time up, game over. Like this, the children, they have to hurriedly, quickly think about various kinds of words that are closely associated with the word that is given over there. This is amazing tool to help them develop their vocabulary, and when the children, they play different kinds of games. I mean, amazingly, they will be able to perform on these games instead of spending the time on any kind of dangerous or maybe that kind of games they used to play that is a wastage of time and all. So we may guide them properly to use these wonderful games in their class. This one I would like to share with you is a teachable machine. Yes. This is teachable machine. Here, as a student, we will be teaching the computer about various things, right? How will it work? I'll click on Get Started, Teachable Machine. We can get three kinds of project over here: image project, audio project, pose project, right? Let us start with the image one. I can't stand here and make poses, but the children, they would certainly love to. They can make various kind of yoga poses and can teach the computer, like the AI machine, like this is how that particular, like Surya Namaskar and any kind of yoga poses. And later on, anybody who will be coming in front of that particular app that is being created by the child, the computer, the machine will be able to tell what pose exactly it is, right? So audio project, some kind of various sounds can be added. You can give to your student this kind of project, like some tinkling sound is there, sound of coin is there, like sound of bell is there. Different kinds of sounds or maybe audio projects, they can be done over here. Apart from it, and even you can do it so amazingly. For example, there are 40 students in your class or maybe less, right? And each and every child, if says, hello, I'm so and so, and without sharing the name, I am from class 9, class 10, and you will be able to label the sound with the particular name. And as and when, if that particular child again speaks, the system, the machine will be able to recognize the sound of a particular child and the name will be displayed. This is amazing tool. Make your students, help them so that they will be able to make number of their own teachable apps on the system, right? So this would be the last one that I'll be sharing with you. Image project. Just let me show you. Either we have to use, okay, standard image model I'm using. As we used to sort out different things, right? Sorting can also be done. We need to train it. Class 1, what I'm going to do is either I can upload the images or I can use my webcam, right? Class 1. Class 1 is, I have to define which category I am using. For example, I am using right now, I am having this with me, notepad. Okay, so I'm writing, okay, notepad, right? I am using webcam, allow. So I would say this is, I have to click on hold to record, right? When I'll be clicking on hold to record, it will be taking as many pictures as it can, right? Now hold to record, it has taken so many images, right? 45 samples we have collected, right? Now we have to click on class 2, right? class 2, okay, maybe I am having a can with me, right? I'll hold it, and first I have to write here can, or maybe metal, right? Whatever I would like to give the name, right? Now I'm saying webcam, hold to record, right? And now I have collected samples for notepad, for can. I can add another class as well, right? Another class I can, okay, suppose I'm having my mobile phone. I'll say add a class. I'll write here my mobile, okay, and then webcam. Right? So we have collected sample. Likewise, number of classes can be added by the students. You can give it the same as a project to your students where they'll be able to create their own teachable apps, right? Maybe sorting beans, grains, and other things they'll be able to do. Biodegradable, non-biodegradable substances. I mean, you will be able to do in any of the mode. Now you have to click on train model. Now, when I have clicked on train model, it is training the machine, right? Preparing training data. So, see, you can see this is training. The bar shows the training is happening, and the more number of images you will take, the more time it will take to train. Right now, we have to export model if we want, right? If we want, we can export, we can share the link, we can download, right? We can go for it, and we can try to, if let us, I mean, we can copy and we can share the same, right? This is how you will be able to use it. Now, you can download. It takes time, right? So as I told you, this would be the last one that we'll be using. Actually, it takes time to save the model, to download it, because we have taken number of snips over here. Right? So let me go back to that screen. Okay, if I allow, okay, allow, I'll be able to download it, right? So as and when I'll be bringing any image in front of this thing, it will be able to recognize whether it's mobile, whether it's notebook, or a can or metal, right? So this is how we'll be able to use this. Please do try it. Okay, now let's go to our screen. Maybe we're using this Teachable Machine, right? Auto draw tool that can also be used in your classes to give an amazing experience to your students. You can use the same for creating number of worksheets as well, for labeling, giving images to your students. So there are plethora of tools. Time constraint is there. I won't be able to share each and every tool right now. I cannot explain, but please, if from these tools that I have shared with you, do explore these tools and use the same in your classes. Do share your experiences with us on this Getty platform, or maybe with me on Mentoring the Mentors. If you want to go for detailed tutorials, you can go to Mentoring the Mentors YouTube channel. You can contact us and we'll be able to share plenty of tools with you to make your classes engaging and enriching. Thank you, all of you, for listening to me on this wonderful platform. Yes, now I'm stop sharing my screen. Thank you, Mr. Pradeep.
Thank you, ma'am, for a rather lengthy but very, very interesting talk that you have given. All right, very relevant to today's expertise of children. So even if we are not doing it, many of the children have possibly already explored these places, and that you have given it to them. That's excellent, ma'am. And thank you so much. Good evening, everybody. And before we leave, I request you to watch our D-Talks by Global Dream, which is an initiative by Dr. Sunita Gandhi since 2014. This is to ensure total literacy in India through a people's movement, a very laudable kind of project. Let each one teach one, which you already heard, to ensure foundational literacy and numeracy. We have regular talks on this every day. So for your interest and what you would like to attend, kindly ring up 740-840-1000. So thank you, ma'am, for that very, very interesting talk on artificial intelligence integration in today's education. So good evening, everybody, and goodbye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity. Bye-bye, all of you. Thank you.
Bye.